Good morning. It's 7:30 on a Sunday morning. I received a package that I have been very excited about. I love that it comes right to my door. In Denmark, you rarely get any mail to your door any longer. Usually you have to pay extra to get it delivered to your door, but when I order from this specific company, I always get delivered to my door for free. But the background story is that I'm in this 10-week course that I bought to regain my life, basically, because I feel exhausted all the time, burned out, brain fog, all different, can't sleep, constipation, a lot of things are going on, and I'm trying to turn it around. So I bought this 10-week course, and one of the things that I got was a half an hour private talk with this lady who runs the course, and I'm talking very low because my kids are still sleeping. And during that course, during that half an hour talk, I asked her what to do about vitamins and minerals and stuff like that, because she had a whole page where she talked about different vitamins, I guess they're called, or the word is gone. Anyway, I had been to the doctor, and she had said to me that I was lacking D vitamin and that I needed to go and buy D vitamin right away. And then I came home and I looked at my vitamins, and I realized that I was actually already taking 400% of the daily intake. So that was kind of weird that I had that low of amount of D vitamin in my body. So now I'm trying some new ones. These are very heavy duty D vitamin. She suggested that I had a hard time absorbing them. So now I'm trying these. They're way more expensive than the other ones I bought, maybe that's why also. And I think they're more, I don't know if they're fluid. They're like pearls. I'm also taking magnesium already, and she said that's crap. Don't take not magnesium, but the pills that I was taking. So she suggested this one, and I like what it says on it. It says that it helps with what did it say? It helps your nervous nervous system functional normal, and your mental functions. They help you with burned out and exhaustion. So yeah, I kind of like that. That's a different kind too. Should be easier to for your system to absorb as well. And then I had to look this one up, Rosenrod. Come on, I'm gonna check it again. I was trying to combine the Danish word and English word. Root. It's not rot, it's root. Rosenrod. But it also had two other names, so I was trying to say all three of them at the same time. I'm pretty excited about these. But also just the first thing that has actually been improved. I know this is probably too much information for some people, but my bowel movement, and I didn't feel constipated, but when I went to the toilet, it wasn't always a pleasant surprise, a pleasant experience. So that's just back to normal. That happened pretty fast. That has been going on for at least a week, so that was nice. That you could just go and do your business and not sit there for a million years. And then I think maybe my sleep is improving. Last night I woke up really hot at 3 a.m. That's always around the time when I wake up. So I woke up around 3 a.m. and I was able to just go right back to sleep. And I was actually up, and I was sitting up, and I opened the window because it was so hot in there. And I went right back to sleep. Tossed and turned as I usually do, but I went back to sleep. And it was last night. It was like that last night as well. So maybe something is working. I have been singing every day. I told you about my vagus nerve, and I think I spelled it wrong last time. It's not with an R. VAGUS nerve. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right in English. But I've been stimulating it by singing every day. I'm not going to record that because I'm a horrible singer, and I don't actually remember any songs that well, so I'm just scrambling, singing a little from this song and a little bit from that song, but I'm trying to sing every day now. And taking cold showers, which is not quite true because I start out with hot water and then I turn it into cold water. And I'm getting better at that. In the beginning it was like I couldn't do it, it was too much, but now it's actually better. Now I know that I can overcome it. I didn't do it yesterday because the bathroom was just too cold. I couldn't do it. So one last thing that I have noticed that has changed a bit, probably because I'm not going to work and I'm not getting overstimulated by all those students that I meet every week. I meet 125 students a week, and it's a lot of people to relate to. So that has been taking a toll on me for the last years, so couple of years, because I haven't just been in the right place to be able to do that, because of all these things going on. But then because I haven't been to work, I do have extra energy. Not a lot, but I do have extra energy. So last night when we went to that party, going to the party, we passed a huge playground, like this whole park thing. And my son saw it and he was like, "Mom, we need to go there." And I was like, "We can, we're on our way to this birthday party." So he was, "Can you please go after?" And I went, "We can't do that because we will be going home late and, I won't have energy for that. And that's just not gonna work for me." Because also when I'm really low on energy, I get really moody. And I just can't be in the moment. So it doesn't feel good. I feel actually bad when I'm in a situation like that. So I told him that was not gonna work, and he kept asking me, "Please, can we go?" So I said, "Okay, well, maybe." And then when the party was over and we were going home, and it was, I don't know, it was after 9 o'clock, closing in on 10 o'clock at night. And it was dark, and he was also, "Mom, are we going?" And I said yes, and it wasn't even hard to say yes. It was actually pretty easy to say yes. I was still okay, which normally never happens. I'm more dead than alive at this point. I had also taken a nap yesterday, more like a power nap than an actual nap. But it was just such a relief to try and feel that, just be in the moment and letting my kids do this and having fun with it. We didn't stay for that long. I am going to add in a clip from yesterday. There was this, I'll just add in the clip. It's really dark, it's not that good. It's in Danish and I have tried to translate. But that clip will be here, and then I will talk about it afterwards as well.
en kælkebakke på en legeplads i en park i Juelsminde. Det gik stærkt, hva'?
Ja, det er tur! Det er virkelig sjovt!
Kommer Emmeline også.
Jeg skal prøve igen!
Okay.
There were a ton of other things to do. There was also this big slide where you had to crawl up a hill through tunnels and little houses, and then when you got to the top you could go on this huge slide. It said that you had to be older than 10 to ride that. But they primarily went sledding. We didn't stay too long because it was late and I had an hour drive. An hour drive home, and also the dog had been home alone for 7-ish hours, so I had to walk the dog. And even though I was so tired and I was yawning the whole way with the dog, walking the dog, when I came back home, I couldn't fall asleep, of course, because of all that fresh air. So I went to bed. It was past 11, and so I put on an episode of Friends, because I know them by heart, basically. And I turned the volume way down, so I had to pay attention, and that made me fall asleep. I have been doing the meditations, but they are better during the day than during the night. When I do the meditations at night, I actually stress about having a phone on in the bed during the night, because I don't like that. I prefer to not have it there for distraction and whatnot. So I stress about that. So that's not actually working for me, but watching Friends, feeling me get really sleepy and tired, turning it off, I'll go right to sleep. So yeah, but now I will be trying those supplements to see what they do for me. I'm very excited about it, and I will let you know how it works.